As a founder thinking about raising capital, how much money should you ask for and when? So this question makes or breaks so many fundraising rounds because the number you put in front of investors signals how well you understand your own business. Asking for too much can kill your round. And if you walk into a meeting and say, we're raising 10 million, but you're pre-seed with no traction, an investor is going to assume you're unrealistic and you don't understand what stage you're at and how to actually do business. On the flip side, asking for too little can be just as damaging. So let's say if you're raising 250K when you actually need $1 million to hit your next milestone, you're setting yourself up to run out of cash and go back to investors too soon. And that's going to kill some credibility. And if you're pitching VCs for a 250K round, most won't give you the time of day because they don't even write checks less than $500,000 or even $1 million. So how do you figure out that right number? Surprise, it's not a guess. Like $1 million sounds good. It's actually a very detailed calculation. The first rule is that your raise should be based on milestones, not your wish list. You got to ask yourself, what specific milestones do I need to hit in the next 12 to 18 months that's going to make me more fundable in the next round even? Is it hitting $1 million in annual recurring revenue? Is it doubling customer base? Is it securing FDA approval? Whatever it is, work backwards and then calculate how much capital you need to reach that milestone, including team, product development, marketing, and runway. It's different being fueled by sales, so this should be a very aggressive milestone if you want to raise capital. Now, when you're thinking about funding, don't just default to, I need investors. A smarter way is to map out your minimum, best, and greatest case scenarios. Your minimum is the absolute baseline you need to keep the lights on and hit your next milestone. It might be grants, a line of credit, maybe some founder capital of your own, but the best case is a mix of funding, maybe a strategic angel or a few non-dilutive grants plus early customer revenue. That's going to give you more flexibility and less dilution. Your greatest case is the big vision raise to accelerate growth at full speed. But going after investors is like a marriage. It's not an accolade. It's not the sign of a viable business. But at least when you map it this way, you see funding as a combination of capital instead of one size fits all, like investor check that's going to take control, and you want to be better prepared no matter what the market looks like. The second rule is don't overinflate. Investors know what things cost. If your burn rate doesn't line up with your ask, they're going to see right through it. And let's say you're a SaaS startup with a lean team. If you ask for $5 million at seed but can't justify why you're raising that and what it's going to be spent on and what the outcome will be, don't bother. But if you can show how $1.5 million gets you 18 months of runway and positions you to reach specific sales milestones and outcomes, that's a different story. And the third rule is that timing does matter. Don't start fundraising just because you're running out of money. That's desperation, and the real right time to raise is when you've proven enough that investors want in and you need the capital to accelerate growth. So think of fundraising as gasoline on a fire that's already burning, not a match to start the fire. And here's another mistake founders make is they try to optimize for the biggest check possible, thinking it's a sign of success. But more money isn't always better. Every dollar you raise comes with dilution. And if you raise too much too soon, you're going to set valuation expectations you can't grow into, which can make your next round almost impossible. A smarter approach is to raise what you need to confidently hit that next round's milestone and nothing more, nothing less. That way you keep ownership as much as you can, stay credible, and build investor confidence along the way. So to recap, ask based on milestones, not wants. Match your ask to your stage. Raise enough for 12 to 18 months of runway. Avoid over asking or under asking. Raise when you're in a position of strength, not desperation. And if you follow these simple rules, you're going to walk into an investor meeting with a number that makes sense, and more importantly, a number that investors are going to believe. I know it's oversimplified, but the real question is how much should you ask for and when. It's going to come down to confidently getting to your next milestone and timed when you're ready to scale, not just survive. So if you want my specific funding roadmap, DM me on Instagram at @IamCatWeaver, the word roadmap, and I'm going to send you my free guide. So make sure you follow me and subscribe for more fundraising strategies that are going to help you secure the right capital at the right time for your startup.